Hey, what's going on, guys? I had a quick little story about this. This is my review on Smackdown 2006 for the PSP. Now, I don't actually own the game itself yet, but my new PSP, I have actually, I modded it, I got a custom firmware. Long story on that, but my memory card's a little, low with memory, so I can only have, one game on there at a time. So basically, I can get any wrestling game that I want for the PSP for free and have it on my memory card, but only one game at a time. I still want to get 06 and personally own it, like 07, but at the moment, I wanted to play it. So I modded my PSP to get it, and this is my review for you guys for it. So it's basically the same thing, just digital. There was a little things in there, like the game was loading incredibly fast, and I don't know if that. I'll have to see when I actually get the disc game if the factor of it loading faster is because it's digital, or maybe it's just the game itself. If it's the game itself, that's phenomenal loading times. But 07 was a little slow. I think that's just because of the way the game is on the disc. Anyways, SVR 06 for the PS2. Now, basically, this game was like 07. It was essentially the same thing that 07 was. It was really the same exact thing. It was released on the PS2. It came out on November 14th, 2005, and it came out about a month later in the PSP. So they had a little bit of a delay with it. This was actually the first game to be on a handheld PSP. It's the best-selling game for the PS2 console out of the series, so it's a well-loved game. It had a lot of additions like the Buried Alive, Fulfill Your Fantasy, GM Mode, Crate and Entrance, and all that was still on the PSP as well, so that was really good of them to get that down. It's similar. There's special features that are exclusive that the version that the PS2 didn't get. So, for the first time, usually nowadays it's flipped around where for example, the next gen consoles like the Xbox One, they get the special features that the older systems wouldn't get. But this is where the PSP got it. So, basically, to get full unlocked, things in the PS2, you had to unlock it on the PSP, so you had to own a PSP and the game on the PSP, and then you had to transfer it over to the PS2 to have it. Jake the Snake was the only legend that can be played by transferring him, because you can only get him on the PSP, so you have to transfer to the PS2. But there's another way to get him, but it's not complicated, but it's a different thing, so I'm not going to mention it because it's PSP. The main differences between this and the PS2 was that it had the lack of commentary. There was no commentary, it was music. The only major problem seen by most gamers was the horrendous loading time. So yeah, maybe it was because it's digital. It was so long that there was a loading they were so long that there was a warning about the load times when created superstars and chosen for a match. Wow. The PSP version has included some features that PS2 doesn't have. Yeah, the mini games. I'll get to that right away. Mini games are single player, multiplayer. I really want to see if I can get some friends, maybe even my brother, to get a PSP and get this in 07, because there's a lot of cool stuff that you can play through your little Wi-Fi. Oh my god, 500 questions. Oh, one of the mini games that I recorded in the video. It's like a trivia game, and there's over 500 questions. I didn't know that. Alright, that's cool. I'll have to play that more often. So, I mean, the thing... Okay, I'm going to stop talking, and I'm just going to get straight into the gameplay, because I want to talk too long, and the video itself is already long enough. So, this is Smackdown 2006 for the PSP.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Brian Pushby, and today, this is the review for 06 now. This is like a first impression type thing. So basically, it's basically the same thing, like 07, as, the one on PS2. They had, the new match types, like Buried Alive, Backstage Brawls, everything was essentially the same thing. There really was no difference to it. I mean, there's going to be very little things, like the arcade mode, I'll get to that. Season mode, GM mode, pay-per-view, all the same. Creations, Basically, everything is essentially the same as PS2. Let's go to the locker room, see how that's looking. Like I said, essentially, instead you can actually change your loading screens. I don't know if you're able to do that in 07. I never really saw that. So basically, I don't know if you guys knew, but the only way to get Jake the Snake on the PS2 is by unlocking him on the PSP and then transferring him. Otherwise, there's another way to do that, but I'm not going to really get into that. As you can see, no customizable locker room. I don't even think that was in 06. They have a challenge mode. Essentially, everything's the same. Wireless. Basically, you can just play online up to 4 players. Here's where you go to connect it to another console to transfer Jake the Snake, which was really kind of weird. Arcade mode. Now this is the one thing that stands out from the PS2 version because this wasn't on the PS2 version. You can play poker, you can play Eugene Airplane Race, or you can do the game show. Now personally, I've only done the airplane race, so let's go ahead and show that. So it's really, I don't enjoy it. I mean, I get the idea of them trying to add in mini games, but it's really dumb in my opinion. So basically, you got to keep them balanced by using the arrows. You got to do it as fast as you can. So basically, you just kind of like try to balance them, I guess. Now, I personally suck at this. I mean, I've only done it once. And once I heard that there was mini games, I was like, "Oh, that's sweet! I got to check it out." But really, it's not even like worth your time. Like I'm probably never gonna play this again. So basically, you just gotta make your way around the ring. It's literally the dumbest minigame I've ever seen in my life. I get that they were trying to do something cool, but really? And you gotta like dodge these things too. It's really annoying. Like they're like, oh, you gotta try to stay in the middle. Well, obviously, but you still have to dodge all this crap that's around the ring. It's really irritating at times. Really, really irritating at times. Sometimes you gotta like lean off to the side and dodge things. Probably gonna hit these stairs again. Nope, that's the goal. And then they just kind of like show the rest of his entrance. I don't know, I don't get it. You get cash for it though, so I guess it's an okay thing. Like you earn the shop cash, so I mean if you want easy cash, go there. Let's try Texas Hold'em. Training. Play a game without blinds and chips. Let's just go straight into a tournament. I don't know anything about poker, so... It's basically everybody's got their own kind of like thing. Oh, whoa, you can pick these guys too? You can pick the NPCs as well, non-playable characters. Crush. Triple H, John Cena, Kurt Angle, Batista, Randy Orton. Just kind of jumping into this, I kind of want to test it out. Reading and studying the faceless markers of opponents is a strategic and useful tactic used by professional poker players. Okay. I like how you still get the background music. I ain't having to be. Oh, you can skip them as well. Oh, I'm the dealer. I'm gonna raise. I have no idea what I'm doing. Fold, check. Check, check. Check. Check, bet, call. Betting as well. Raise and call. Check, check, bet. Let's call. Call. Hey, I won. Look at that. So yeah, I mean, you kind of just play Texas Hold'em. Nothing else to that. That's a fun little mini game if you just want to like play around and not wrestle. Game show. Trivia questions. Let's see how well I can do on trivia. Question 1. What cruise... Oh, that's a hard one. Press circle. Oh. What kind of question is that? I think you can play with other players. I think that's where it's trying to get at. Great American Bash. Who are you trying to fool here? Come on. Mandible Claw, Mankind. This is kind of cool, actually. I mean, as a fan, I mean, it's pretty simple with common sense. But where's your first finishing move? Figure 4. Dude, like seriously? Some of this was really common sense. Identify this superstar. I think it's Stereo. Screen mapping. Yep, screen mapping. Oh, that's JVL. Oh no, that's Steve Austin. What? I guess I was right. Alright. Orton Cena's. Orton jumping off. Ah, parking lot. Man, this is. I hope there's different questions every time. Eddie Guerrero. That was easy. Ooh, it plays entrance music. That's cool. That's actually a game mode that I enjoy. I hope it's different every time, though. I don't really want to bother to check. Symphony. So, essentially, everything's the same. I did download a save from somebody. I did that with 07 as well, just to get on all the unlockables. So, that's what that is. Let's get into the stuff that we're really looking for here. Let's do a ladder match. Mortal Man. Oh yeah, look at this roster. I've never seen Jake Roberts' entrance, so we're gonna pick Stone Cold against Jake Roberts, because you know, King of the Ring and whatnot. I've never seen it, so let's do WrestleMania. Man, this PSP, I'm really enjoying it. Interference on. Entrance is on. What are you doing? I want to see the entrances. We gotta get this whole review in. Play. I've honestly never seen Jake the Snakes, because I've never actually had him, so this will be quite interesting. That loaded really fast.
On the way to the ring, from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin. From Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing 252 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts.
I'm actually surprised. Now, I don't know if it's because I don't have the actual game disc and it's digital that it's loading this fast, but I really enjoyed that compared to 07. Yeah, this is incredibly fast. Alright, so stamina bar is in this one, obviously. It's the first one that had it. Graphics are a little... What are you doing? Okay, the controls are different from 07. I'm not digging that. Really not. Once again, I mean, this game had no commentary. It just had music. So it's just kind of following 07 steps. Can you not? No, I have no idea how to grab for this thing. Is there a... Nope. I don't have a booklet, so I have no idea how to get this. I don't know why I even picked this match. Okay. I have a love chosen to the broken. The music. I like having the music over the commentary. That's my personal preference. Because these soundtracks were really good. Okay, can you not? What is the reversal system on here? Did this like guy like put it on like Legend? Alright, so I'm losing my momentum thing from hitting him. How do I reach for a belt? Why did I not hit him? Like he knocked me off earlier. Hit him off. No, not with... I didn't want to fall with him. Okay, what are the controls for this game? Okay, how do I reach for a belt? It's not what I wanted. It's not what I was looking for. Here we go. Here we go. Where the chosen gave a gift to... Yeah, but the controls are basically the same exact thing. These games on the PSP, like this one in 07, were pretty much the same game on both consoles. What are you doing, Jake? Oh, I stole his finisher. Oh, but I didn't get his finisher. That's the only problem. Glad I reversed it, though. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, climb up here. Don't knock me off, please. Oh my god. Yeah, I can get quite intimidating at some point. What are you doing? Guess who's getting the belt? Oh, maybe not. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish, buddy. Thanks, Jake. Oh, that's my belt. Nope, nope. Oh, oh, Austin's got the belt. Austin's got the belt. Yeah. Yeah, Jake, what are you going to do about it? Yeah. Well, that's actually pretty interesting. This is super fast loading times, though. I should have picked a different match so I could see if he had a different, like, match ending, like drinking beers or something. I don't remember if he had that in 06. But, essentially, this game is the same thing as 06. Really no difference besides the arcade mode, in my opinion. And obviously the graphics and whatnot, but, I mean, everything is essentially the same thing. Which I like, because, you know, not these older systems, I guess they were all pretty old, but, I mean, the fact that, you know, people thought this would be a downgraded version of the game really kind of put it in people's faces. So, anyways, that's the gameplay. So let's just get to my final thoughts.
Well, guys, there you have it. That is SVR 06 for the PSP. Now, as I said with 07, both of these games are very phenomenal in my opinion. And the fact that they didn't cut down like anything at all with both to the PSP was actually pretty great. So I like how they did that. And they had extra like little special things in the PSP version. So I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, obviously the only thing that I really see the lack of is maybe a little couple glitches, you know. Obviously the graphics and then the commentary, which I don't really mind not having the commentary because I really actually like this. Like I said, these game soundtracks were phenomenal. I actually really love them. 06, 07. I'd say up until like, I mean, I actually liked most of them. I mean, I don't think there was one that I really didn't hate. Like, by hate, I mean like there was more songs that I didn't like than I liked. I think like around SVR 11 is when it got bad. Those entrance themes were awful. And then 12 was just some plain crap music. And then I like how they went with 13 and 14 and they got like superstar themes. I thought that was pretty cool. I really think they should bring back like the cool soundtracks though instead of just theme songs because those just kind of get old really fast. You know, it's kind of like, oh, I've been, you know, creating a superstar for the past 45 minutes. I've heard Punk's theme song about 6 times. Now I'm going to go fight him. Yeah, that's exciting. Get to hear this theme song for the 500th time a day. Those games just kind of get boring. These soundtracks are what makes the game to me and what makes, you know, sitting in the menu for hours on end, you know, GM mode, sitting there listening to those cool soundtracks, you know, creating a superstar, cool soundtracks. Nowadays, you just got those entrance themes. Like, it's not as good as it used to be back then. Like, I really wish that I would have been really interested in seeing, like, them having the very first SmackDown vs. Raw on the PSP. I thought that would have been really interesting to see, but, I mean, the PSP didn't come out until, like, a while, so it was good what it was. This game, like I said, I don't like to rate out of 10, but, you know, like I said about 07, if you do have a PSP, and I think that they really tried to get people just like, I think this is when did the PSP like first come out? Like, it must have been like around this time because, like, let's see, PlayStation Portable. It came out in 2005, March 2005, and this game for the Portable came out in December of 05. So it's kind of like they were like, THQ and Ukes were just like, hey, let's put this stuff in the PSP version that you can only get on the PS2 by having it on the PSP. So they were kind of like, you know, making more money selling the games for the PSP and the PS2 as well because there was only certain things that you could do for each, and then you had to import them. So I thought that was pretty neat, in all honesty. So I'm gonna try on my personal PS2 06 to get Jake the Snake, you know, because I got him on the Portable now, so maybe I can import him over. That'd be pretty sick. Because then I can actually have Jake the Snake on my PS2 for once. But anyways, like I said, I'd just get this game if you do have a PS2 and you have a Portable, go for it, man. It's probably cheap as hell now. Like, you're not gonna find it much more than if 07's, you know, $7, then you're not gonna find this anymore. So just like I'm just game stopping it right now just to see how much it really is. In all honesty, though, these older games were really cool. Okay, I didn't even search. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Because, I mean, 07 for the Xbox still goes for like $18, and that's pretty crazy, but that game was great. Yeah, the PSP, it's actually $10. It's a little bit more. It's only $3 for the PS2, but it's $10 for the PSP. Why? That's stupid. But anyways, that's my review for SVR 06 for the PSP. Like I said, until I physically own the PSP games, I can pretty much get any one that I want. So I'm going to try to get more reviews on them, like I think 08, 09, 10, up to 11 in All-Stars. Maybe even the TNA game if I can get it. I can actually review all those games and physically have them without actually having them because I have a modded PSP now. So, like I said, I'm going to actually try to physically own them because I don't want to go overboard with having so many. So for right now, I'm going to stick with having this and then 06 on here. And then whenever I get 06, you know, I'll delete it off the memory card and then then I'll go get like '08, download it, put it on here, and then when I get that, I just keep it growing, keep getting those games, So hopefully you guys enjoy this review on SVR 06. Let me know if you guys want to see any videos from 06, like I did with, personally, I don't want to do anything with 06 on the PSP. I want to do 07 because I had that little thing like a while back with my 06 GM Motor Season, or whatever it was. I don't really remember. But, let me know if you guys still want to see some 07 videos. Let me know in the comments below. I may have already started something after my 07 review, but I'm recording all of these in the same physical day. Like, I don't know when you guys are watching this, but, I mean, I recorded my 07 review earlier, and I got my PSP earlier this day. So I'm just going all out with recording, and I'm throwing them out to you guys when I have time, and I get to edit them. So hope you guys appreciate the time and effort that I'm putting into these videos, because I am really back on the grind for wrestling videos, because I'm enjoying wrestling again. I've been watching wrestling more often now. I've been on watching wrestling for months again, and it is just phenomenally fun. And I miss making these videos for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching my SVR 06 review, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.